Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for April 2023. I hope you guys are doing extremely well. I'm going to take a second to remind everyone that this is a general reading, not a private reading, and therefore it may not resonate with everyone. So just take what does resonate for you, leave the rest for someone else. Also, keep in mind that in the monthly readings, they're predictive in nature. So if these things are not occurring for you right now, they may occur in the next few weeks. All right, let's get started, Sagittarius. Spirit, what would you like Sagittarius to know for April? Six of Wands. Wow. Success and victory. First card out, Sagittarius. I'm liking that. It's crossed by the Six of Pentacles. Good. You may have money coming into you. Somebody might be very generous with you, or perhaps you're being very generous, but you're feeling very successful. Now, in the past, we have the Four of Wands. It is in the reverse, so there's something here that may have ended, or you may be kind of holding back from something to do with commitment. I did hear for somebody that you've moved houses. All right, let's see why all this is happening. The Four of Pentacles. It's all happening because you're holding on to something here. You may be a little bit guarded. You could have had some unexpected expenses coming up. Let's see, or that came up. Let's see what's on your mind, or that may be coming up. Let's see what's on Sagittarius' mind. The Four of Swords. You're kind of in a very meditative state right now, Sagittarius. You're thinking, there's something you're being silent about, something that's on your mind that you're being silent about. You're considering it, you're mulling it over. Yeah, and there's a lot here about stability for you as well. There's something about stability. You're thinking about stability and you're trying to maintain your stability. Show me what's coming in April for Sagittarius. Temperance, that's your card in the major arcana. So you're definitely going to be in your power. It's coming out right beside the Six of Wands. I feel like you may be getting some recognition. You could be getting some kind of recognition. You're definitely showing up here as healing, a lot of healing, and it's intentional healing. You're intentionally doing that, even if you're not telling anybody. I'm also seeing that you are being guided. You're being guided in April. There's a sense of for some of you, not everyone, there's a lot of growth, and there's a possibility of there's some sort of ascension for some of you. Yeah, it's a very good card. You're definitely in your power in April. Let's see how you're showing up. I feel like you're being protected and you're being guided during April. And look at that. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands. So, again, very strong fire sign energy. Definitely in the upright. You're in this phase of glow up. People are noticing you. Some of you may have gotten a promotion, or you may be getting a promotion. Some of you may be starting your own business or a side business. I feel like you are kind of quietly moving into this. And that's not really like a Sagittarian. Usually a Sagittarius energy will be like, very out there with their success. But I feel like you are intuitively kind of keeping a little bit quiet here. It's almost a stealth type of energy, but people are still recognizing you. They're seeing you, and they're very drawn to you, Sagittarius. You're definitely in your element here. So this is good energy. Let's see the energy coming towards you. You seem very charismatic, but yet quiet. Charismatic and yet quiet about it. Page of Cups. Somebody wants love with you. Somebody wants this is new love. You have new love approaching you. Could be somebody from the past with an apology. We'll see. Let's see what Spirit's advice is. Show me Spirit's advice. The Three of Swords. So Spirit is going to advise you regarding a subject here that was painful. Okay. Yeah, Spirit's going to advise you about this. Now, what is in your outcome is the Magician. Sign of Gemini. But yeah, that's manifestation. So you're manifesting here. And you have all the tools that you need in order to manifest what it is that you are wanting. Some of you are maybe moving into some kind of a medical field or a medical position. All right, bottom of the deck is the Emperor. Wow. I mean, you got big energy here, Sagittarius. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aries, but the Emperor underlying energy is one of taking control of a situation, bossing up, and doing what needs to be done. You don't have time to play with any kind of messy energy or any problems. You're on a mission here, and it's like big boss energy. So I like it. All right, Spirit, why is the Six of Wands here? I feel like you're being recognized as well. All right, we have the Two of Swords. You may be at a crossroads in your life. There's a decision that maybe needs to be made, and you might not know which direction to go. You're being guided that it's going to be successful. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, some kind of a decision. I feel like somebody is trying to block your prosperity, block somebody's generosity. If you travel, you're no longer going to be traveling. Let me see what happened here in the past. There might be a decision that has to be made about someone you're not talking with from your past. Page of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you may have asked somebody for a higher level of commitment and they said no, or you said no. If they wanted a higher level of commitment here, it puts you at a crossroads. And you may be very focused on career goals right now. Somebody may not have been understanding of that. They may have blocked you. But you're focused on your success. Let's see why all this is happening. Oh, you're still holding on to someone. Or someone's still holding on to you. Someone you're not talking to. Someone that you in the past were at a crossroads and a decision needed to be made. You may have focused more on your success. You may not have been willing to have a higher level of commitment, or they weren't. But the Ace of Cups is coming out on this Four of Pentacles. That's a stable love here. That's somebody offering love, and that's why all this is happening. Why is the Four of Swords here? I feel like you're the one who is maintaining silence, though. Like I said, you have almost a stealth energy. Yeah, you're not talking. You're not talking because you don't feel like you have the clarity that you want. You're healing from something. Let's look at April for you. I feel like this is all something that happened here in the past, and now you're going to clear up. You're bossing up. You're going to take charge of this situation. Let's see. Spirit-wise Temperance here. Show me April for Sagittarius. I feel like you're being protected as well. Like there's like angelic protection over you. And you're growing even though you may not even be aware of it, how much you are growing or have grown through this experience. I just heard making the impossible happen. Very curious about what's going on in your energy here. All right, so we have the Lovers. We have the Knight of Cups. Wow. Again, it's the Four of Coins. Now, that's why all this is happening, and it's attached to the Ace of Cups. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands. The Hangman in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, your energy is showing it in the upright. And again, we have Temperance. All right, we have the we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and then we have the Five of Wands reversed. All right, so let's talk here. So, like I said, I feel like you are definitely being guided. You're definitely being protected. That's very I'm positive of that. There could have been, you may have a decision between two people. Yeah, you may have a decision between two people. And if so, I feel like it may not be two people. It could be a person in a situation. But there's a choice here. It's a major choice. And you are going to be guided in this choice. And it's going to be very successful. There's love that's being offered here, either you or the other person. But it's somebody that you may have had some sort of conflict with. And it may have gotten really ugly, but you've been holding on to this person. You've been holding on. You are defensive, though. And your pride might be a little bit in the way, just so you know. But either this person is offering you love or you're offering them love. It's going to put the two of you back on the same page. You're going to start seeing eye to eye. This is a relationship that looks like it's a blessed relationship. So I see someone offering love, either you or them. This is the reason all of this is happening, is because this blessed union is trying to come into fruition. So somebody will approach you in the first part of April. Someone that you've been holding on to, or them holding on to you. There's going to be conflict, though. By the second week, I'm seeing that there is going to be conflict. Somebody's pride's going to get in the way. It could be internal conflict as well, but I'm also seeing that there's going to be a lot of defensive, prideful energy. But I see you standing your ground. I don't think it's you being prideful. It might be the other person. I see you standing your ground because you're in your power now. You're in your power. You're defensive. You're going to defend yourself and your position. I see that happening about mid-month. And now that's when that ascension begins. So the ascension actually begins after a very long time of you being in a lower vibrational energy. It's going to begin, like you're going to start looking at things very differently. You're going to take on your own power here, and you're going to fight to win too. Because you're looking at something now very differently than you did in the past. It's like a light bulb moment for you. And you're going to realize some things. You're going to realize where your energy has been and how this conflict brings your energy down. And that's what's going to bring healing and that ascension. So the conflict I see happening, so somebody's going to come towards you. They're going to be bringing that cup of love. I feel like it's someone from your past. There will be conflict by the middle of the month, but that conflict is what's going to change your perspective and light that fire under you. And it's going to cause you to look at things very, very differently. And this was supposed to happen. This has been divinely orchestrated to happen. I see your energy healing. And I see you kind of, not, it's like you kind of grind to a halt. And you're more on the awareness side versus the I gotta do things side. Because I don't see you taking action. I see you observing. I see you doing a lot of spiritual work. And that is it. You don't have to physically do anything. The conflict is going to end by the end of the month, but it's going to end, Sagittarius, because you're not going to take action. You're pulling back. You're not taking action. You've realized that you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is align yourself. And you do that. You're doing that. You're stepping into your power. You're maintaining your power. And then by the end of the month, there's like this spiritual balancing out. The reason the conflict is happening is because somebody's refusing to move forward. They were moving slow, but then they refused to move at all. But that conflict is going to resolve. And you're going to realize that you can resolve this simply by altering your energy. Let me look at the Queen of Wands here, because you're showing up as the Queen of Wands. Let's see why. Somebody is going to try to take you out of your power, and you're not going to allow it. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. And we have the Four of Cups reversed. So you're learning some kind of a karmic lesson here. I feel like there's somebody here that maybe you felt breadcrumbed you. Maybe they were just selfish. They were less than generous. And this person, I feel like they ignored you. They ignored you. They weren't accepting that cup of love that you were giving, or perhaps you weren't. But it looks like they weren't. And that's ending. They're now recognizing, or you're recognizing, this cup of love, this Ace of Cups. And it's going to end the worries and the concerns and the sleepless nights. It's a reversal of those situations. But it's because somebody is recognizing this cup of love, and all of this has been orchestrated. You're being definitely guided here. Let's see why this Page of Cups is here. I find it a little disturbing that you have a Queen energy here and they have a Page energy. I'm not so sure that that's, what they maybe should be coming in a little bit higher energy, but maybe they just approach that way. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, there we go. King of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign. That would be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You don't have to be, ooh, and the King of Pentacles. Ooh, you've got two. Oh my, you may even have three people approaching you. Wow. Sagittarius, are you just, you're the life of the party or something here. Some of you have actually three people approaching you. So one is somebody brand new. And they're kind of trying to feel the waters out. They're trying to test the waters out here. And then you have two kings here approaching, a King of Pentacles and a King of Cups. So you may have somebody who is approaching you that could be married. Be aware of that. But they don't have to be. They could just be marriage material. They could be somebody who is doing very well for themselves. They might be an earth sign, which would be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. or they may just be represented by the King of Pentacles. This would be somebody who is well off financially. They're very grounded. They could be husband material. I'm also seeing this King of Cups. This is somebody who would have been watching you for a little while, and they are smitten with you. They are definitely smitten. But they probably watched you for a while before they approach you. So some of you literally have 3 people. There's problems, though, with each of these, especially if you're dealing with a water sign or this King of Cups or the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups could also be somebody that's much younger than you. It may not be that they're just new energy. It could be somebody that's much younger. Now, some of you, this is just new love or an apology. So there's somebody here with trying to approach you possibly with an apology to resolve problems and put them behind you. This person is very much in love with you, and they've been watching you for a while. They've been wanting to approach. This is like an olive branch. But you may also have someone else here, this King of Pentacles. So some of you have 2 people approaching you. For others, this is the same person. This is one and the same, and you're going to have to take it as it resonates. If so, this is somebody who has been working on their money, and they are financially sound. They love you very much. They have a very high order of energy, but they might approach you kind of sheepishly in the beginning because they know that there's been problems here, and they may want to resolve those problems or to even apologize for some of you. So you'll know where you fit in that category. So for some of you, this is all the same person. Now, Spirit is giving you advice on this 3 of Swords. So let's see what that's about. I mean, either way, you're just showing up here, Sagittarius, as so attractive. It's like you're gaining the eye of so many people. All right, we have the 4 of Swords. Now, see, this is what's on your mind. This is in your thoughts. So you're thinking about something here that's very painful, and that's what caused you to pull back and to not really discuss something. You have the 2 of Coins, and you have the Page of Swords in the reverse. You have the Ace of Swords. So there could have been somebody who wasn't truthful with you. Either way, there's a lack of clarity. So Spirit is saying, with regard to the subject that you're thinking about a lot, that you've pulled back, it could be someone you're not talking to. Yeah, you need to weigh the pros and cons of this situation. So it's with regard to the people that are approaching you. Spirit is saying, look, hold your tongue. If you don't want this to be a repeat of a painful situation, you have to kind of pull back, observe. You know, you don't have to say anything. You just really need to observe that there's things here that you might not be seeing. There's things that you might not know. Do some investigative work and then make a decision, but it'll be a balanced decision. Especially with regard to someone you have not been communicating with. All right, so let's see your outcome. Look, you got me all excited about your reading here, Sagittarius. You just got so many options going on here. But you have success at the center of your reading, so like regardless, it's going to be successful. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Coins. And you have Justice. Wow. So you're manifesting here. Your outcome is a manifestation. Like I said, for some of you, you are going into some kind of a medical field. I'm seeing that you're manifesting with that. It's going to be very lucrative for you. Yeah, you may be signing a contract even, a legal contract. That's for somebody out there. For others of you, I see commitment coming. So whatever it is that you're manifesting here is coming. some of you are manifesting a commitment, and I see that happening. I see a firm foundation, possibly like a marriage. Yeah, like some kind of a legal contract. So that would be like marriage. For others, this is financially related, and there's a contract, some legal contract that's going to be very lucrative for you. But you have everything you need. So, I mean, you started here with success and decisions, and you're manifesting what it is that you want. You're going to get it. You have good karma coming your way as well. That's a karmic contract. And I feel like you're being watched over and guided. You're in your power. Everything you're manifesting is coming your way. Yeah, that's awesome. You're like, you couldn't do wrong in April if you tried. Like, and it's not like you're going to have to do much about this. It's like it's being handed to you. It's being given to you for karma, good karma from the past. It's beautiful, actually. All right, so bottom of the deck is the Hermit, sign of Virgo. But all those things, the answers that you're seeking, it's underlying energy. You're seeking these answers. You've been healing your energy. All of the answers that you're seeking, it's coming. Now, remember, this reading, the reason for this reading is because someone you've been holding on to or been holding on to you, there's a new beginning here that may be happening. So some of you very much want to be in this. This is that commitment. And it'll be with the King of Pentacles here. If you have choices, you may decide that the King of Pentacles is your ideal mate. For a lot of you, this is the same person. They're approaching you again, possibly with an apology to resolve problems. They love you. They've been watching you, and they are offering commitment. They want to, you know, have a legal arrangement with you, a legal contract to establish that foundation. So this would be something that is being manifested. You're manifesting it and you're getting it. And a lot of that's because you've bossed up. So that's a fantastic reading. Kind of makes me want to be a Sagittarian. All right. I'm going to pull a oracle card for you, and we will see what else Spirit has to say. All right, you have number 22. So for some of you, this could even be a twin flame union. All right, so you have number 22, time to move on. Now, butterflies are always about change. And it looks like there's going to be some change that's going to just drop you into a place or pick you up maybe, because it says move on. So let's clarify. Let's read that. I feel like you're just going to be like taken to a different like mental place, but it's because you're bossing up. All right. It says, there is sorrow when someone no longer feels the way they once did about you, but know you lit a light in their lives. Even though the time has passed for your tales to intertwine, the loosening of the bonds of love need not be bitter. For now you must take your leave to refine who you are next to become. You will not be lost when you follow the darkening path into the unknown. You will wander, but there are fragments of your soul waiting for you to find them along the way. Be content with the light you carry within and the light you have lit with others. These will be the guides on the mysterious path before you. You know, when I pulled the card, I felt like you were being lifted away from that. I still do. I don't feel like this is somewhere you're going, Sagittarius, as much as it's been where you've been. And now that change, there's going to be a big change here. That change is beginning within you. It's that path, it's the light you lit within yourself. And now that change is lifting you out. You have a second chance with someone, or you have new love. And you may even have options in new love. All right. Either way, change is coming. And it's going to take you out of where you've been into something brand new and very, very mysterious. So, but you've manifested it and you're getting what you're manifesting. I love that for you. All right. I hope this has been helpful for you, Sagittarius. If you have resonated with this in any way, please be sure to like the video. And also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. When you do, hit that little bell at the side, and that will give you notifications when I upload future videos. Until I see you guys in your regular weekly readings, namaste.